This probably won't reach the people that I want it to because they're the type of people who don't listen to sex workers. But hey, I gotta try, right? Hi everybody, I am V, I am a trans sex worker, and today I wanted to talk about why people pay for porn, because there seems to be a debate going on. As I've stated before, it's kind of been a hot topic ever since OnlyFans kind of blew up and has become like a more normal thing for people to talk about. There's all of these people who have this attitude that's like, well, porn is free. Why would you ever go buy nudes or pay for OnlyFans subs or whatever? There's even people who are subscribing to OnlyFans just to steal the content and repost it other places for free, which is just disgusting. Like, that's someone's livelihood that you're taking away, but thanks. The attitude is that you're a weak loser who is just, like, throwing all of your money at girls because they don't already like you, which is not the case. Personally, I only fuck with people who buy porn because that means they respect the people in the porn instead of just objectifying the people in the porn and using them to get off. But this is really about ethical porn consumption, it's not like a social thing, it's not like a matter of, oh, you're weak and you can't get girls to like you, so you have to send them money. Like, it's about your own morals and ethics. So I don't know why more people don't realize that, but let me get into it a little bit. Now, I'm not going to pass any judgment on what you're into or what you want to watch, but I am going to pass judgment on where you get your content. People always bring up Pornhub in this conversation. They're like, oh, well, Pornhub is free. Why would you pay money for all of this stuff? Pornhub is a terrible company. They do a lot of these like publicity stunts. Like, I remember a couple years back there were those huge snowstorms and they sent out a bunch of snowplows with Pornhub logos on the front to help with it, which is very funny, let's be honest. But I think that people remember that stuff about them and they don't remember all of the fucked up shit that company has done. And if you're not aware of any of that stuff, I'm not going to get into all of the details, but in short, stolen porn is posted there all the time, revenge porn is posted there all the time, people will repost other people's videos constantly, and there's even been a lot of cases of videos of people's actual assault being posted on Pornhub, and they are not good at monitoring all of that stuff. I've seen a lot of stories of people finding a video of them on there that they didn't know was there and they really wanted it taken down, and it took Pornhub like months or weeks to even reply to them. Basically, the site is so big that they don't really give a fuck. Like, they're making so much money that they're like, whatever, we're not gonna get taken down. And if the possibility that when you are consuming porn, you might be jerking off to someone's actual assault doesn't concern you, you might be a terrible person. And even if you don't have a ton of money to drop on porn, I get it. I'm trying to make a living over here. But there are ways that you can support models and support the actual people who are making the porn instead of the company that is profiting off of horny people, basically. There are a lot of ways that you can get content for cheap or for free and still be supporting the people making the content rather than the corporation. Obviously, OnlyFans is like the most culturally relevant thing right now. Everybody's talking about it, but I am going to throw a whole bunch of options at you that you can check out if you have not heard of them. Find some models you like, find some videos you like, and kind of rework your porn consumption habits if you are a person who doesn't know where to get ethical porn. Just for Fans is, from my understanding, very similar to OnlyFans. So if you see models on Twitter or whatever advertising that, go check it out. If a subscription service seems like your thing, most people will do just a couple dollars a month. And if you subscribe to a couple models that you really like the content that they put out, you're probably good to go for a little while. And these subscription services are becoming increasingly popular. Sites like ManyVids have also been implementing a subscription service. Theirs is called MV Crush, And not every model has a crush club set up or whatever, but it's essentially like on top of all of the videos that they have on their profile on ManyVids, you can subscribe and get exclusive content through the Crush Club or whatever. And with ManyVids, like, you can scroll through and see all of the previews for models. So I think, like, the complaint for a lot of people with OnlyFans is, like, they don't quite know what they're getting. With ManyVids, I guess it's, like, a little bit easier to tell what you're getting. So if that appeals to you and you want to go fool around on ManyVids and find some people, by all means, I encourage it. And then there's a lot of clip sites that do similar things to what ManyVids does. I have only personally used ManyVids to sell clips, but like I said, there's a lot of these. AP Clips, Amateur Porn Clips, name of the site. Similar idea, you're buying individual videos from people. I don't know if they have a subscription service, but once again, if you see models advertising that, it's a clip site. If you see a video that looks hot to you, you can go purchase just that video for however much. And then there's also I Want Clips, Clips for Sale, a bunch of things in that vein. I encourage you to go follow models on Twitter and see what they're advertising. Most people have options at all price range, and I'll even get into some free options that are still supporting those people. If personal interaction and cam shows are your thing, Chatterbait is the big one that everyone sort of knows about. There's also MFC, My Free Cams, which they're a so-so company, but at least with all of these websites, you are directly supporting the models instead of just pouring money into a corporation. So My Free Cams I have a little bit of issue with because they are so picky about who they allow to model on their site. You have to be a cis girl, so I couldn't sign up because I'm a trans man, and a trans woman couldn't sign up because she's trans, and I don't fuck with that. But it is a site that a lot of people use, and if there's a model on there that you like, by all means, go tip her. And ManyVids also has a cam service that I don't think has gotten particularly big, but it's worth checking out. And if you are just too lazy to change your Pornhub habit, they also have a better option that is actually directly supporting the models on the site rather than random ad revenue from random videos. So if you are on Pornhub on desktop, I'm not sure what this looks like on mobile, but I assume it's similar. There's the little black bar at the top. I went on there to find out right before I made this video. And one of the options up at the little black bar says Model Hub. And that is a direct sale. You can buy clips there, and the ones that are free there. So this is something that you can do for free if you were like, I just want to use Pornhub. Try their Model Hub thing. Go get a lot of the same kind of content, but know that the ad revenue is at least partially going to the models rather than directly to Pornhub to fund more fucking snowplows and shitty behavior or whatever. And this kind of ensures that you are getting a video from a real person who owns the content and is registered as a member over 18. That's extremely important. Basically, please source your porn ethically so that you can help stop the cycle of corporations taking advantage of models and young people who are naive. It's a really touchy subject. It really, like, riles me up when I hear people talk about this and act like it's some kind of shameful thing to go buy porn when, like, you should be doing that. Please do it. At the very least, go follow models on Twitter and Tumblr or wherever you want to follow them and share their content to other people who might be able to buy. It really helps. The market is very saturated right now, especially with quarantine being what it is, and it really, really helps when people are just sharing our content. Basically, you want locally grown organic food? Try some locally grown organic porn. It's good. That's my pitch. Makes you feel good in more ways than one. Anyway, so I hope that helps. You can leave any questions in the comments that you have and I will try to answer them. Otherwise, I can probably direct you to someone who can answer them. And if you know of other sites or particular models that you want to recommend, put them down in the comments. Keep the comments PG-13 so that I don't get like banned from YouTube or anything. But yeah, consume porn ethically and have a great time doing it. Goodbye, guys.